you doing, everybody? This is Sleep, member of Memes and Dreams and Quantum of Robocraft talking to you, and it's Tower Defense Saturday, so we're going to be playing one of the all-time classic tower defense games, Plants vs. Zombies, right? I think everyone knows this game. Everyone's probably played it, so we're going to have a little casual playthrough of it. Probably upload this once every other week or so. The goal for the first one, even though Sile hates me for saying this, I'm just going to do the first 5 levels, because that's all you need. So we have the opening cinematic. Oh, the nostalgia, man. The nostalgia. I remember playing this game all the time whenever I was in like middle school on my phone. It wasn't even on my phone. I had a tablet, like a first-gen iPad that I stole from my brother. So, obviously, the start, we only have one lane. Collect the sun. Oh, the nostalgia of tower defense, man. I really only picked this game because I'm really indecisive about what tower defense game I should be playing, and I thought no one would get offended if I picked just the classic Plants vs. Zombies. So, if you don't want to see Plants vs. Zombies, tell me in the comments below. Suggest a game. I only own a few tower defense games, right? I own Bloons Tower Defense 5. That's another classic that I think everyone's played. I have Sanctum 2, which I have not even played that much, but I do own it. It's a first-person shooter tower defense game, so if you want to see that, I do own that. What else? Dungeon Defenders and Dungeon Defenders 2. I could do fresh playthroughs on both if you wanted to see that. I'm really kind of hoping that I could save the Dungeon Defenders 1 especially until we finish the first map by the way here. I was really hoping I could save Dungeon Defenders 1 until Awakened came out, supposedly in October. I might even do like some beta coverage of that. I did back it on Kickstarter. I know I threw my money away, but I did back it on Kickstarter. So, excited for it, but not too terribly excited. I mean, I don't like to get hyped about games that haven't come out. So we have Plants vs. Zombies, Bloons, Sanctum 2, both Dungeon Defenders, and if there's other tower defense games that you'd want to see, I could even do Battle Cats, for crying out loud. If I did Battle Cats, that would be a heavily hacked game. I would not play Battle Cats legit because they try to hose every single dime and dollar they can out of you. So if that was to happen, I would need to know, right? Suggest a game. Suggest if you want me to have already gotten to a certain point. Tell me if you want me to... put that down. Tell me if you want me to do a like let's play type thing or just like some gameplay commentary, maybe tutorials. I know a lot of people come to me and watch my stuff because they think I have good analysis. I could do that, but I don't want you guys to think I'm just a one-trick pony where all I can do is break down and analyze gameplay, even though that's most of what I do. So with that out of the way, let's talk about Plants vs. Zombies. Let's actually have a discussion. I love this game. I don't think it's aged too terribly. I think the game is still very, very fun. On PC, of course, it's a bit awkward. On mobile, it's much more intuitive with the clicking and the dragging and all that. PC has a plethora of really, really easy hacks available to us as well. I could do hack tutorials for it, obviously, if you wanted to see that. This game, I don't think I'd get in trouble for hacking. Battle Cats, I know for sure. They ban people all the time. They banned the last save I was doing just to mess around with some hacks on it. But I have backups, so it doesn't really bother me too much. Other than that, man, Plants vs. Zombies is probably the game that got me into tower defense. It's amazing. I love it. I love it so much. You don't understand. I love this game so intensely that I never played the second one because it was garbage. No, I never played the second one because it didn't play the same, dude. You had these weird, like, melee plants that spun around in circles. Awful, awful. It's not the Plants vs. Zombies that I know, that I grew up playing. But yeah, we will have, I guess I can just talk about the channel while I'm doing just some normal tower defense. It's kind of mindless stuff. I have actually convinced No Heat, if he watched my build tutorial on Thursday for Robocraft, I convinced him to upload some War Thunder videos, hopefully on Wednesday, so that'll fill one of the content gaps I'm leaving. Steve's Master has uploaded some Smite videos. I'll probably have one of those go live tomorrow or Sunday, so look out for that. Desert Scout does not seem to be very interested in actually like recording anything that's not Call of Duty related. Keeps saying let's record COD Zombies. I'm like, no, dude, I'd suck at COD Zombies. Sorry about that. I had to think for a moment what I was doing. So, my strats on Plants vs. Zombies are very simple. I usually have a two deep back row, and then I start putting down stuff. Because 2 deep back rows are bread and butter. You can forego this when you get to double sunflower later. This is not really a let's play. Well, let me rephrase that. I'm not going to be sitting here breaking down everything I'm doing for all the times. I know some people might come and just anticipate that. Should I do a let's play? I don't think that my channel would grow very well if I did let's plays. People come to me for meta-analysis, breakdowns, strats, sometimes just to have a good time. If I was to do a let's play, there would have to be a demand for it. But this is just me goofing off in a tower defense game, man. I could have gone to my, of course I have a save that's already completely through the game. I could have gone to that and just started off with some hardcore like survival stuff, like, you know, the long matches, the 10 plus. If you want to see that, tell me in the comments below, and I will bring that to you in 2 weeks. I'm not going to play this game again next week. Again, I don't really want to burn people out on certain games. I'm probably going to burn myself out on RoboCraft coming up shortly anyway if the direction doesn't change. We're talking, we got this new thing, RoboCraft Experimental, I believe, or Experiments, that was proposed. I don't really know what to make of that, man. I think that Free Jam is getting desperate. I don't know how they've even stayed in business with the low amount of players and the very, very poor monetization that they've had. The loot crates were probably the best way they ever had to make money, and that's why they didn't want to let them go, but everything they've done after removing them has been pretty awful. What else do we have going on? I already went through the list of tower defense games I have. I'm trying to go through my mental checklist. Already asked you guys for some input. What else is going on? There is a gigantic storm outside my house right now. It rolled in last night and it has not left. Right? I live, as most people might know if you've actually talked to me outside of the comments section, I live in Northeast Texas. So we are getting hit. I woke up to the sound of clapping thunder. Not someone who's dummy thick, but clapping thunder. And it is weird. Alright, now we're at the 5 wide. Cool. I'll get through the first mini game and then we'll call this a video. But it has been pouring and it has been thundering, and we had even threats of hail last night, so not a very pleasant place to be is outside in the state of Texas today. A good place to be is inside, where you can play video games. Remember that, kids. What actually is going on with the rest of the games that I play? Let's see. Smite had a huge update like 2 weeks ago where they introduced tier 3s, and it's really awkward. They introduced tier 3 items for Aussie and Ikavil, and all they did was neuter them. They basically made them less cost efficient, which is awful. But that's just what game developers do sometimes, is they're like, hey, this stuff's really good, just nerf it. We see that with RoboCraft all the time. Instead of buffing everything, Free Jam decides they want to nerf it all. And I don't understand that thought process at all, dude. Why would you have a game where everything sucks rather than everything being good? Because whenever you have a variety of things in a game, whenever you present a variety of choices, some stuff is always going to be better than other stuff. That's just the way it works. You're never going to have something or a game where there's no meta. Everything is equally viable. That's not true. Some stuff's going to be way easier to do well with. Some stuff is going to be way harder to do well with. And that's just the nature of competitive video games. Even the nature of non-competitive video games. Right? Dungeon Defenders has a meta, for crying out loud. Some stuff is just really some stuff's just really good. And some stuff just sucks in all games. And instead of necessarily nerfing everything, they try to find ways that keep stuff good, but tune it. We call it tuning. It's a cop-out answer. But all it means is, hey, we're trying to bring it back in line. You ever heard the stock market has a correction? It's that kind of thing. But with a bunch of these games, man, I don't know. We're in a really weird spot for just people who play games casually anyway right now. With the, we're in a dead spot, kind of. Right, the game releases that are going to come out in October and November are being kind of teased or announced now. But we'll have nothing really hitting us until probably the end of summer. It's the dead zone. Typically, this happens every year. And it's a weird place to be. But just gotta play the games that you like playing, man. If you don't, pick up a book, read it, have a good time. Put a cherry bomb down there. Put this down, put that down. Alright, and that'll wrap up wave 4, or level 4 here. Sile's gonna hate me because he said don't do this. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. So, I'm playing this game, as you can probably tell, 1080p, 30 FPS. I don't know if this game runs at 60, and I'd rather not have that effect if it doesn't. I never looked it up, I didn't bother. Hey, look, I got a shovel. That means I get to bury people. Alright, Walnut Bowling. This is probably my favorite minigame that we have in this one. It's always really fun. Typically, these levels are foolproof. You know, they're made so anyone can beat them. So as long as you're just not stupid, you should be good. Boom. I don't have the sound on, I'm sorry. I know people love the Plants vs. Zombies sound effects and music. I am not necessarily a fan. I've listened to them for so long, it's kind of torture. Makes me feel bad, man. 1, 2, 1. It's casual, man. Nice and relaxing playing some Plants vs. Zombies on a Saturday. You know, no high stress, no trying to kill randoms, just having a good time. Go up. Go up. Oh, you cheeky waffle. There. Okay. Alright, you're not useless. Oh, we got an exploding walnut. Neat. I'll save that in case I get in a pickle. I hate that. I hate he's just out of range. Alright. Let's deal with you two. Done! Yay! What do I want? That might hit this back zombie. Yeah. If this goes up, it's good. If it goes down, it's bad. Oh, what'd I just say, bro? How could this happen to me? Yeah, I totally rolled that game. Go down, go down. Oh, it went down, but it didn't go down the way I wanted it to go down. I'm so sad. I'm so sad I'm gonna have to go complain on my Tumblr. I don't have a Tumblr. That's how sad I am. Alright. So there we go. Done. We got a potato mine. The plant's really, really good. I love potato mine. It's nice. Look at that. It's going to be like a nice and even 15-minute video today. Probably a little bit less once I get done editing. But that's all I've got for you on this Tower Defense Saturday. I hope you enjoyed some Plants vs. Zombies. If you liked the video, be sure to leave me a like, drop a comment answering the questions I asked you, and we're not going to play this level. We're going to go to the main menu. And subscribe if you're new around here. Click that bell icon to get notified about every video that I upload. Remember, my schedule, sleep here, is Tuesdays and Thursdays will be RoboCraft uploads from me. Then you will have a Friday Killing Floor video, and a Saturday Tower Defense video. I will be uploading 4 videos a week, every week unless something happens. If something happens, I will tweet about it. Follow my Twitter down in the description, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Take care.